Hello Gemini, I'm so glad to be back. This is going to be your reading for this week. This is, well, let's pray. What am I talking about? Okay. So, Spirit Guide, Guardian Angel, Divine Energy, Universal Energy, what do you have for Gemini? What would you like for them to know for the week of March 18th through 24th? Please only allow truth, honesty, love, and acceptance throughout this space. As above, so below. And Gemini, let's see what Spirit has for you this week. Gemini. Okay, Spirit. Okay, Gemini, on the bottom of your deck, sorry, I feel like this is not right. There we go. On the bottom of your deck, you have the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is you. And that's how you're going to be this week, okay? Manifesting things into your life, doing what it is that you need to do. Being the king, if you will, of your life, okay? I feel like you're coming to some sort of understanding about what you want and making it happen. That's what I'm getting from that, okay? So right here you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. It talks about your happiness not being where you want it to be. And you're attempting or going to make the efforts that you need to make in order to have the life or the outcome that you want to have, okay? So, the Queen of Pentacles, that could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Let me see who else I see on the board. That's all I see right now. So let's see what the cards reveal. Okay, so I'm getting that it's about your home life and what you want in your life. Okay, that is what is the focus. Okay, that's what you're trying to bring about, what it is that you want in your life. How do you want your home life to be? What do you need to change? There's a way that you feel inside that you want your life to reflect. You're making that judgment to make that choice, right? You're not sitting in between or not knowing what to do. You're just going to make the moves and do it. And I feel like there has been a moment or a time in your life where you haven't been doing that. And there's this energy or this feeling that it's time or that you need to do these things for yourself, for your environment, for your future. You have a sort of confidence right now that is, they're saying, dragging you uncertainly, but you're making moves. There could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and I feel like with that particular individual, it's not what you want, and that is a source of confusion for you. You're not getting what you want from that, okay? I feel like it's bringing about a negative part in your life that is not good for you, bringing about confusion that you don't need, and you're stronger than that. You are seeing above and past that and wanting more and releasing yourself. The Devil comes in reverse because you're releasing. You understand the negative impact it has on you. You understand that it's not helping you, that it's not there to assist in your growth and who you want to become, and it's time to let it go. Why? It's not making you happy. It could be blocking your true happiness, blocking your true bliss that you could have, because there's something that is not finished, right? There's something that is still lingering that needs to be resolved so you can go into the next phase of your own life, your own manifestations. The High Priestess comes because things are revealed to you, okay? Which is why you feel the need to make the judgments that you need to make to manifest the future that you want. And it's not saying that it's going to be easy, but being on top, being the king of your own domain, if you will, you have to make these moves, right? Because the thing about the High Priestess is it's your own intuition, it's your own knowledge, your own wisdom being brought forth to you from, I reluctantly say another dimension, but a higher power, a higher source of understanding. You're really focused on nurturing yourself and not, Gemini, not going through these situations where there's this up and down, a fight, not a fight, a situation, not a situation, and trying to manifest something that is going to be abundant or loving, safe and settled for you. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, and I'm not saying that there are going to be moments of frustration in your own mind because you have set ideas, but I feel like you're in a better space to allow more compromise in order to achieve your goals, especially when they involve another individual. So there's something that isn't finished, as I said before, and I feel like there were some negative moments and some negative situations, but inside of you, you really want to change things. And you've noticed this more within the last fight or argument or unresolved issue, that there's more that you want. That this is a part of your destiny, even though right now it's hard because of this fight or argument or situation that you have encountered. It's going to take a lot of patience from you, Gemini, to build the family and the situation that you want. You're going to really have to step outside of yourself and be open to compromise. When things seem unjust or not right or unbalanced, you have to remember what it is that you're trying to build and involve the other person in your plans, in your thoughts, in your actions, instead of just you. Honestly. And by doing this, it's going to release you from a lot of anguish and a lot of issues. Okay, you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius and starting something new with them. I feel like you're going on a new journey. You have a new sense of urgency, if you will. Okay, after realizing that this is what you want. Okay, and I can see that there is some frustration with this other person, okay, about the way they do things or how they handle things. But this is not a time to submit. to this person. You know, like put your head down and be like, well, I want to be with them, so I'm going to let them do what they want. It's more about communication. It's more about coming together, okay? But knowing, as the king of your own domain, that you don't actually know everything, especially when it comes to another individual. Maybe the situation, yes, but you can't assume that you know someone's thought process or what's inside of them. And that's where the compromise and the coming together comes along. It's important for you to prioritize what's important and what's not. What's worth fighting for and what's not. What's worth bringing into your environment and what's not. Making time for individuals is another thing that comes out with this card. Date nights. And giving that person all of your attention during the date nights. Things like that. Okay? Because really, when it comes down to it, that's what's going to make you happy, is being with this individual, being with this person, being within this situation. Okay? But you also want it to grow, and you want it to be healthy. You don't want it to be just chaos and not growing, not manifesting, just being there with that person. Not saying that it's going to be easy. Okay, it's going to be tough because it's like you're revamping your thought process. But you're smart enough and intelligent enough that you can use your communication as something positive and not just, you know, like forcing your own beliefs upon someone else. Compromise. I'm getting a lot of that. Okay. All right. So Gemini, let's pull an overall card for you. Fulfillment of wishes. This week is a fulfillment of wishes. This week is about you kind of finalizing. I don't know why they're saying finalizing. It may be different from other people. I mean, for different people, different situations. But it's like you're coming to a point where you're making a leap of faith for your own happiness. Finally doing something that's going to solidify a relationship or situation towards your happiness and your goals and what it is that you want to manifest. But it's not a 10, so it's not fully done, meaning that there is some work, but you're so close to finishing. You just have to keep it up. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. There's someone, like I said, that is around, or a situation that is around that isn't completely finished. Realizing that there's a lesson from that individual or that situation, or something that needs to be finished. They're there for a reason, to show you something. But with friendship, it's a camaraderie. So you have to be open to communicate, open to find balance with that person. It's not something that has to be between either one of you. It's something that is, what is the word? Preferred, I guess. It's a choice. So it's going to take more effort on your part or the other person's part to keep it going. Okay. Compromise. I just keep hearing compromise, compromise, compromise. Separation. Separation from things that don't work for you. For some of you, these are people or situations that are not good for you. Separation, I'm hearing for some of you, from your old ways of thoughts, old ways of being, and integrating new ways that can help you grow and manifest the things that you want. This could be the one. Someone isn't, someone is. That's what I'm hearing. And it's time for you to use your knowledge, your strength, your power of reason to see which one is and which one isn't. And I feel like it's pretty obvious who it is. It's just that there's someone, if it's not obvious, you're overthinking the situation because there's something you want from the person that's not for you. But it's not anything solid. It's maybe because they're attractive or you just want to be around them all the time. But it doesn't have that solid foundation like the other one would have. True love. There is an opportunity for true love here. Like I said, choice, compromise, patience is what's going to bring that true love into you. Opening up to a different sense of being, a different source. You know, not just pulling it from yourself. You know what I mean? Not just pulling it directly from you, but pulling it from source. One more card for you. You have love yourself first, and it came in reverse. There's nothing the matter with loving yourself first. But there's this big thing with compromise and realizing that sometimes you have to step back. Like your goal and your reasoning is not everyone else's reasoning. And we're reliving, we're stepping back into that again. Okay? So, Gemini, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week for more self-discovery. Love and light to you and yours. Bye-bye.